Hi, I'm Lori Michael Fitness, specializing in senior fitness in the home with chronic conditions. So one of those conditions could be limitations in our hips. So just like any other parts of our body, if you have certain limitations, one part of your body is going to work a little harder than the other. So then you can get some back pain, you can get some overall knee issues. So you want to be as symmetrical as possible. With the help of my friend Kim, we're going to do some exercises to show you what you can do by lying down on a bed or the floor, whatever's most comfortable to do some of these exercises. So here we go.
Hey,
Ari,
everybody.
you're going to be part of this.
Here's the one. Okay, so as Lori said, you can lie on the floor if you're comfortable getting on the floor. If you're not comfortable getting on the floor, you can certainly lie on a bed. You can do this first thing in the morning, you can do this when you go to bed. You're gonna lie down on your back and your arms are gonna reach out to the sides. Now if you're lying on the floor or even on a bed, your arms are going to be supported. You're gonna separate your feet and rotate both legs to one side. Now Lori's legs are pointed, her knees are pointed to the right. So that means her trailing leg, her left hip, is the one that's getting the internal rotation. I'm going to zero in on that.
The one where the cat is.
Yeah, that hip is getting internal rotation. Now keeping her same side shoulder and arm down is going to give this a little bit more rotation. If you let that opposite shoulder and arm come up, it's going to limit the rotation. Another thing you can do to enhance the rotation is take your forward leg, since your knees are pointed to the right. That'd be your right leg, you're gonna bring it up. The foot's just gonna lay over the thigh, and that's gonna weight that back hip, the left hip, putting it a little bit more internal rotation. And you're just gonna hold, you're gonna breathe, deep inhales and exhales. And you're gonna relax as much as you can, holding at least 30 seconds or longer. And then you uncross. Feet wide, the knees come up slowly, and they're going to point to the other side. So separate your feet. You're going to get more internal rotation on that trailing hip if your feet are separated rather than together. Her knees are pointed to the left. That means her right hip is her trailing leg, and that's where you're going to get that internal rotation. That same side, shoulder and arm are down. That enhances the rotation, internal rotation of the hip. And then she can take her forward leg, her left leg, just lay it on top, if you're comfortable with that. And then just like gravity pull on that forward leg to bring more rotation into that trailing hip. In this case, it's the right hip. Uncross.
And then you sit up and say, thank God I don't have to do this too many times. No, kidding. I really do these about 2 or 3 times a day. As some of you know, I've had my both hips replaced, and if I wasn't doing the internal and external rotation of my hips, I did a video last time on external rotation, I would be having a lot of trouble walking, and I'm up to 4 miles almost every day. So thank you for watching. Please sign up for my newsletter. Thank you, Kim, and we'll see you next time.